So I'm driving in what I would consider one of the best vehicles that money can buy right now. I'm in a 2020 Kia Stinger GT1 all-wheel drive, and let me tell you something. You could drive down the road with this bad boy, right? And the only competition that I really feel that would actually be out there is probably Mercedes-Benz. To be completely honest, like, this twin turbo V6 was 365 horsepower, 370 pound-feet of torque, matched to a dual clutch, 8-speed automatic transmission. I mean, I can comfortably drive down the roads with snow on them doing any speed limit, right? If it's 55, I could do 55, and you feel safe and comfortable. Like, it's hard to find another hatchback sedan. That's the key about this car as well. It's a hatchback. It's really hard to find another hatchback sedan with almost 400 horsepower, all-wheel drive, that just gives you, you know, the sense of safety and comfortability that you would find in, like, let's say a WRX with snow tires on it, you know? So I wish that I saw more people speaking on this car. I have almost 71,000 miles on this car right now, and all I've ever done was change the oil and put gas in it. It's at the point where I would need to put new brakes, but it has Brembo brakes, and if you're smart with your brakes and you don't just ride them all the time, you don't have to replace them. I mean, even at the point where I'm at, 71,000 miles. So again, I just want to speak on how amazing this car is. If you haven't had one, or if you're on the fence about getting one, go get it. Get it. This is probably the best car I've ever owned. I've had about 14 vehicles, and this is probably by far the best car that I've ever owned. There's only one vehicle that I've actually ever gotten into, and then when I got back into this Stinger, I was like, kind of meh, but it was just in a different class. It was a Toyota Supra GR that was tuned to about 500 horsepower. So, you know, different kind of monster, but if you have a chance to get inside of a Stinger, and hopefully you do before they stop selling them, and you're borderline on getting one, just get it. Get it. You're not going to regret it. I mean, this car, heated, cooled seats, you know, highway assist steering, it has the smart cruise control, etc, etc, etc. The moon/sunroof is huge. Visibility in this car is great. The amount of stuff that you can hold in it, because it's a hatchback, is ridiculous. Like, I moved a lot of my stuff from New York to North Carolina before and used this car as my transportation vehicle. I mean, I'm 5'11", barefoot, so I have been able to sleep in this car before. I've used it for camping, putting the back seats down, and with the hatchback, you can comfortably fit, like, myself and one other person if I had wanted to camp out in the back of this. Like, there's just so many great things about this car. The all-wheel drive system is phenomenal. Like, it really is. You have different modes. You have eco, comfort, and sport, or you can switch to smart mode, which will automatically select one of those modes for you, depending on how you're driving, how heavy you're getting on the gas, etc. Or you could do custom mode, which lets you adjust some of the things like your steering feel, suspension, engine, and transmission response. So, you know, again, if you're on the fence about getting a Kia Stinger, go for it. In my opinion, the V6, twin turbo V6, they just come with so many options, and they're so good. In the cold weather, in the warm weather, Kia did not disappoint and did not let us down with this vehicle. If you're on the fence, again, for the 10th time, I'll tell you, go get one. Take care.